Good afternoon, everybody. Doug Jenkins with the Findlay Hancock County Chamber of Commerce, live with you here on Facebook as we meet our new members. Sammie Brown from Keller Williams Citywide joining us today. Sammie, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I don't know why I said meet. We've talked
I know.
before. Yeah, like obviously we would meet for you to then join the chambers show, but it is good to have you with us and to talk about your new venture here with Keller Williams Citywide. Let's get a little bit of your background and how you got into realty. What drew you to the industry?
Yeah, so I have been in real estate for about 4 years now. Previously, I went to the University of Findlay, took interior design classes. So I've kind of always been in that like home industry atmosphere. I worked for a builder in town. I worked for Legacy Marble and Granite. So I've always had like my hand in the design side, but always loved houses and getting to help people design their houses or find the perfect house. It's
that I feel like the interior design aspect of it kind of gives you a unique perspective, especially when someone's going to sell their house, on how to make this a little bit more attractive. You know, you always, I don't know, when my wife watches HGTV or something like that, they always stage the house or what have you. But just having that sort of design background gives you a different way to look at a house when it goes to sale. What are the things that you would tell people when they're getting ready to sell? What do they need to do?
Yeah, absolutely. I know a lot of times people live in their house for a very long time and it becomes sentimental. Decluttering, just making it feel inviting to people who have never been there before. It's sometimes hard. You don't want to take stuff down. You don't want to take pictures of your kids down, but making a space where people feel comfortable when they walk in and they can see themselves living there too, not just in all of your belongings.
That's a good point. It can be tough with all and it's been a long time since I've done house hunting. We've lived up here for 13 years now. I don't know. It's been a while, but that was the last time that I did it. And when you went into houses where it just everything was kind of as is, it felt a little weird, like you were intruding. Whereas some of them that were a little bit less personalized, like, oh, okay, I can see myself in this space. So I guess that's a little bit of what you're talking about there.
Absolutely. Yep.
It is still a hot housing market. I guess supplies of homes are low right now. So if you're going in looking to buy right now, what are the things that buyers need to know as they come into the market?
Always be pre-approved. Find a good agent. Find a good lender. That's super important. Making sure that you are pre-qualified and ready to go with a strong offer is really the most important thing. We've seen a lot of especially with the higher interest rates right now, people losing their buying power and sometimes falling out of contract, unfortunately. So you just want to make sure you know everything going into it and you're prepared to make a strong offer.
You said you've been doing this for 4 years now, and usually once you've been doing something that long, you kind of have you understand the industry, you have your feet wet. What are the things that you know now that you wish you knew when you were starting out in realty? I didn't tell you I was going to ask that one. That's unfair, but I just thought of it.
What do I wish I knew now? That it's not easy. It's definitely a lot of work. There's many nights I work till 9-10 o'clock at night fielding phone calls. I also didn't know I was going to be a therapist, so probably should have went to college for that. But yeah, just being able to walk somebody through and ease their worries is usually up on my to-do list for a transaction, especially new buyers. They stress out about a lot of things, and making it easy and fun is sometimes difficult, but I try.
I think that goes to illustrate, like, if people want to work with you, they know what they're getting, where they're going to be able to get in touch with you. You're not you're not going to be out on the golf course. Not that there's anything wrong.
I don't golf, so it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be fielding their calls even if you were on the golf course. Although, like you said, you're not a golfer. Tell us a little bit about Keller Williams Citywide. Certainly a little bit of a newer name in the real estate space here in Findlay, Hancock County. What drew you to them?
Yeah, absolutely. They are a new name here in town, but they have been around for a very long time. Actually, Keller Williams itself is the largest real estate company in the world. So they offer tons of services. What drew me to them really was their embrace of technology,
Hmm.
education, all of the things that make all of our lives easier. They really are gung ho about that. It's very important to them that all of their agents are super educated. You have all of the technology at your fingertips when and where you need it to help your clients buy, sell, advertise, do whatever you need to do to be top of your game. So that's what really drew me to them. Also, like if I decided tomorrow I wanted to move to Italy, I could get my license there and hop across the pond and and start selling real estate. So I really liked the idea that they're a global company, and you have just resources, whether it's people coming into town from different countries, different states, just connected all over the place.
All right, so you can hit up Sammie for all of your questions on Italy's real estate market as well, too. So,
Maybe
Sammie,
one day.
Sammie, if somebody wants to get in touch with you, maybe they're thinking about selling their house, maybe they're looking to get into the market. What's the best way to get in touch with you?
Yeah, you can call me, text me, email me, at Facebook page, Instagram, lots of avenues. Text or phone call is usually the fastest and easiest to get a hold of me. My number's 419-721-0003. So I'll try to make it easy for you. But yeah, I'm pretty much anywhere you can find me, you can contact me.
Well, we appreciate you joining us today and appreciate you coming on board as a Chamber of Commerce member and look forward to working with you.
Yeah, thanks for taking the time.
Absolutely. For Sammie, I'm Doug. Have a great afternoon, everybody.